Tammy? Oh, good to see you, Tammy. Hi, everyone. Jesse Pump. I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. So, girl, we're talking about a Friday the 13th horror story. Because tomorrow's Valentine's, you're going to be alone again. And you didn't want to be. That wasn't the plan originally. So it's okay. So we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Been on TikTok 3 years. So if it's your first time meeting, well, that's interesting. But just saying hello to Tammy. Oh, and Helen is on. Helen, good to see you. Yeah, special live show tonight. Jesse had some questions about Jesse Pump. I'm having trouble because it's February, you know. And so it's almost Valentine's. It's February, and there's some bumps in the road. You know, when we're on our journey, girls, there's going to be some potholes in the road. There's going to be some detours. But Helen, hang in there. We're gonna navigate those detours. So a lot of boys jumping out. Boys are saying, "What is this?" So see, boys see the pink colors and they keep scrolling, but they come back and they said, "Wait a minute, that's a tall blonde talking." So leave a like because you're having a good time with Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Helen, you know, I just passed my 1 year mark on YouTube. Thank you, Helen. Thank you for being here. So it's a big deal. Chrissy says I could have a cupcake with a candle in it. Oh, just one cupcake with frosting. So he's getting me my cupcake. Isn't that funny, Helen? Oh, Purr is on. Oh, Purr said, watch those potholes. Oh, exactly, Purr. You girls, you know what I'm talking about. So the basics for our journey as we're on our journey. The basics are, girl, it's a recommitment to being fit, friendly, and feminine. Yeah, surprised, fit, friendly, and feminine. So one of the recommendations Jesse Pump has made is, girls, are you still consuming heavy crime dramas, heavy content with crime in it? Girl, it's affecting your life. It's affecting your karma. And that's correct. Girl, are you still struggling with snacking? Snacking still, it's February. Oh, Margaret is on. Hi, Margaret. Chrissy says you're so cool. Good to see you, Margaret. So we're talking about having the tools for our journey and recommitting to what it is that makes us so special and unique. And that's being fit, friendly, and feminine. You heard me right, girl. Fit, friendly, and feminine. Now listen, your co-workers aren't doing it. Oh, your extra liberal-minded friends aren't doing it. Your friends, your co-workers aren't doing it. But listen, girl, you apply the principles of fit, friendly, and feminine, and you start winning right away. Because it's a different kind of energy, a different kind of karma. You don't chase. You're a magnet. Opportunity comes to you. And girl, you know, opportunity comes in the form of money, experiences, people, relationships. Oh, Margaret's saying the 3 F's. That's right, fit, friendly, and feminine. So, girl, it's February. We've had some potholes. I've spoken with a lot of you. We've had some potholes. Jesse Pump, the value man, you got me and got me the drive-through. But that's okay. You know, we just stop and we just get up and keep going again. Oh, Dom is on. Hey, Dom. Oh, a lot of boys peeping it on TikTok. Girls, did you ever notice a lot of the strange boys are on TikTok? Oh, just kidding. Good to see the boys jumping on. We do something special for the boys a little bit later. So boys, if you like a tall blonde, just hang in there for a second. So we're talking about a recommitment to our journey. Because girl, whether you want to admit it or not, you're on a journey. And you can be intentional or you can take the journey by default. And girl, listen, I would guarantee most of the people in your life are in default mode. And that's why they're so unhappy. But that doesn't have to be you. Oh, user is on. Oh, is that enough numbers? Oh, Margaret. So we're talking about the 3 F's and a recommitment. So girl, number 1, when is the last time you did recommit? Okay, so you've been on the diet on and off. You've been struggling going to the gym or maybe doing the workout at home. Is it time to recommit? Girl, do we need to get our right hand up and say I? Say, get ready to say your name, girl. Don't tell me no, get ready to say your name, say I. So, Mer Grant, I'm going to use you as an example. So we're going to say, I, Mer Grant, recommit to my fitness. I, Mer Grant, recommit to my fitness. Let your ears hear your voice. It's cute if you hear my voice, but your ears want to hear your voice. And respect your decision. You made it. Now, does that mean cravings are going to stop? No. All that stuff never stops. But you learn to control it because you made a decision. I mean, girl, you want to tell me you know your worth? You made a decision. What's more important, your worth or the bag of Cheetos? See, your decision. So that's practicing some hardcore discipline, girl. Leave a like if you can maybe pull off some hardcore discipline once or twice a month. It's tough. It's tough. So we've never met before. New people jumping on. I'm Jesse Pup, love and relationship artist. And we're talking about the Friday the 13th horror story. That tomorrow's Valentine's. And, well, girls, a lot of us are by ourselves tonight. Whether by choice or life, whatever, for whatever reason, doesn't matter. But, you know, we're having a good time. So if you're by yourself, shout out to you. You can really focus on your personal journey. So, like I said, you can be intentional. This is where you win. Or you can do it by default. Hey, girl, you know, we're all guilty of being default. Default journey. You know, hey, Jesse Pup, it is what it is. No, it's not. It's what you make it, girl. So, girl, how many hobbies do you have? What kind of outside interests do you have? Are you working? What gets you going, girl? What stops you? What's getting in the way of your fitness? These are questions to ask. Because you see yourself as fit. You see yourself as looking really good, I bet. You know, maybe with, neck up, it looks good with makeup, but the breast. Girl, I know I had issues too. But we're talking about recommitting to our being fit. Because your fitness is what? I recommit to my fitness. Now it's popular on social media, not a detox diet, my fitness. So listen, girls, like Chrissy teaches, he says, Jesse Pup, you eat the same 6 to 10 things every week. So if you're overweight, girl, look at those things. One of them's giving you trouble, or 2 of them, or maybe all of them. But you take a look at them. So girl, you go to the gym, Planet Fitness. Oh, Jesse Pup loves Planet Fitness. I always like my Tootsie Roll at the end. But it's a great place to go if you want to go to a gym. A lot of girls go there by themselves. Very friendly atmosphere. I was at one of those gyms where they have all the barbells and stuff. And oh boy, the people are there. Great people. So we're talking about being fit. So what is it, girl? Is it working out at home? You don't feel like it. Jesse Pup, I don't feel like it. But girl, but you feel like sitting down binging and eating a bag of Fritos. Or is it pork rinds or popcorn? It's something. But girl, it's not getting you where you want it to get you. You see, so it's not working. Do you see it's not working? So a little mind shift. I recommit to my fitness. And girl, what is it that's going to excite you? Do you want to learn something new, like yoga? A lot of girls like to learn pole dancing, just this little fun thing. And there's all kinds of exciting things to learn. And you burn some calories. And girl, you feel good. So we're going to do something for the boys. The boys come out here, they sing Jesse Pup. Jesse Pup, what does a guy have to do to get a hot girl like you, or one of the girls in the Hell on Heels Girls Club? I said, well, listen, boys, come in closer. And I go like this. And I say, bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Oh, that's a big plus nowadays, isn't it, girls? So we're talking about a recommitment. Now, girl, do you deal with anxiety? Hang in there. Once you recommit to fit, friendly, and feminine, girl, you got no time for anxiety. So listen, fit friendly. Are you friendly? Is that a funny question? What a funny question, Jesse Pup. Pump girls, successful girls, smart girls are friendly. They look for reasons to be friendly, because that's a good karma. Your dream man loves that kind of karma. I know you're saying, Jesse Pump, the right man's going to come to me. It's been 10 years, 15, 20 for some of you. No one's knocking. It's your karma. It's not hard to fix. So we're talking about recommitting to being friendly, because a lot of girls will message me, say, Jesse Pump, I don't feel friendly. I don't know what it is. And it's got nothing to do with that once a month, okay? What it's got to do with, listen, girl, when you leave your front door, you have a job, of course. Most of you do. You are in your masculine energy all day long. You're out there busting hump, you know, doing the hustle, doing the grind, making things happen. Who else does things like that? Well, most men. So see, it's a masculine energy. It just gets on you. You express it. It comes out through your karma. It just doesn't disappear. It's on you. And men sense that. So listen, girl, to practice being friendly is not hard. So you know you have to be in your masculine when you're in the marketplace, when you got to be watchful. But when you come home, you have your space. So I teach a little exercise because, girl, I know you were a little girl once, okay? Oh, this is little Trudy. This is Jesse Pump's little sister. I'm going to set her down. So listen, girl, you were once a little girl. Are you listening? Pay attention. You won't get this in any other live show. But we're going to use our imagination. And we're going to take a look at something. We're going to look at somebody who's happy, who has a whole future ahead of him. Someone who sees a king, a castle, gold. Well, life has gone on, and that's not what you have today. But listen, the little girl you once were doesn't know that, because she's stuck in time. See, so listen. So we're going to stand. If you could stand up, stand up. We're just going to turn around slowly, and we're going to think about the little girl we once were. Remember a great memory, especially summertime with a sundress, and that triggers. And I want you to think about your hips. So memory hips, memory hips. Okay, and we're going to go around in a circle. Start doing it. Think about that little girl you once were. Do you see her? Oh, she's so beautiful. She had goals and dreams her whole life ahead of her. Like I mentioned earlier, that's not the story today, is it? Well, listen, you can tap into this girl whenever you want. Think about her in your space. Girl, it gets you in your feminine, and it makes you feel good. And then, girl, I was asking you, karma, you know what's making you unfriendly is all the crime drama you consume. Oh, don't say you're taking a break by watching the Olympics, okay? That crime drama's up here. Listen, I was addicted. Just like you. I was watching that Blue Bloods. Oh, that Tom Selleck with that mustache drive me crazy. But listen, girl, there's so many crime dramas. That's the #1 programming to women over 30. So that's you. It's affecting your karma. It's making you unfriendly, whether you like to admit it or not. You can look at your relationships. Stress, strain, tension in your relationships. Masculine energy. You're watching too many crime dramas. So, girl, but you got to replace. I replaced it. You got to replace it with something else. So when you were a little girl, what did you like to watch? What was your favorite show? Well, girl, get on YouTube and watch it. And then what else was your favorite show as you were growing up? So you can do these kind of little exercises, and you get back in touch who you once were. And the wealth of power for your journey is incredible. So, girl, we're going to talk about feminine, girl. So, just because we use feminine napkins doesn't make us feminine, okay? Let's agree on that, because some girls are pretty butch. So, if you're the kind of girl that wants to be a pump girl, a smart girl that's going to win every day with her money, the way she looks and feels, with travel and experiences, and the romance that she wants, she's going to listen to this about being feminine. So listen, girl, let's do a little quiz, a little exercise. Can you guess? Can you guess what? Well, let's define your dream man. Your dream man's got to be tall, taller than you, with heels. He's got to earn money. He's got to have a job. You've tried the ones with no job. That don't work. Gotta have a job, income, ambitious, right? Good hygiene, excellent things to look for. Okay. Now, what does that kind of man want? I know social media says, who cares what a man wants? But listen, girl, if you're looking for love, you've got to identify what you're hunting for. So what does he want? Well, he wants somebody who's fit, friendly, and feminine. No question. No argument. No, but Jesse, but no. Fit, friendly, feminine. That just gets you on his radar. Because listen, girl, here's the stark reality. These guys with all the money, and they're in your zip code, do you know who's on their radar first? This is going to hurt. Girls turning 18, 19, and 20 every day. That's who your competition is. They're in shape. And they don't whine about their problems. See? So we got to know, if that's what you're looking for, then know what you want. We're going to take a quiz right now. So what kind of shape do these kind of men respond to like that? If you could have this shape, would you take it? So number one, do boys respond to a woman who's shaped like a giant apple? Do boys respond to a girl shaped like a giant pear? Do boys respond to a girl shaped like a giant barrel? Or do they respond to an hourglass? Hourglass wins every time, girls. And now listen, each of you girls. Oh, Mercury's on Mercury. Good to see you, Mercury. Oh, I get a little shy. But we're talking about Mercury. You threw me off. Bad Mercury. We're talking about being feminine. So if we know what they want, and girl, listen, each of you, it doesn't matter how much you're overweight. There's an hourglass figure. You're a woman, you've got an hourglass figure. Maybe you just can't see it today. That's okay. We're working on it. So being feminine, so we know what they want. So if that's what you want, and you know what they want, you start working on those things. And they're not difficult, girl. These are simple things. Simple things your friends won't do. Oh, your coworkers won't do. And they're going to look at you and they're going to say, what happened to her? She's got the money, the house, the man, everything. And behind your back, they're envious. And you got The Rock. Oh, girl, leave a like if you like The Rock. Oh, leave a like if you like Dwayne Johnson. I thought about The Rock. Well, I thought about Mercury, then The Rock. It's like the same thing. So we're talking about being fit, friendly, and feminine and recommitting to our journey. Because, girl, there's no time to be lazy. Just, well, it's February, I give up. No, girl. It's Friday the 13th. What's going to happen tomorrow? Well, listen, even if we're alone tomorrow night. Oh, April's on. April, good to see you. Chrissy says you're really cool. He says, tell it that April's really cool. And we're talking about being fit, friendly, and feminine. Girls. Because whatever you're doing, whatever you've been doing, it's not working. So we were talking about crime dramas, talking about shapes. When we think about your journey has potholes in it, like Pearl was saying, and it's a road ahead of you. And you could take it intentionally, or you could do it by default. And girl, leave a like if you've done it on default. And you say, Jesse Pump, it is what it is. No, it's not. It's what you make it. So, girl, what is it you want to make? What do you want to make it? What is it for you? There's people that you admire. You admire them. You admire their things. And maybe you lack them in your life right now, today. Or someone looks a certain way and they feel a certain way you wish you did. What is it you want, girl? You got to be clear on what you want. Most of you are not clear on what you want. Girl, if you could just be clear on one thing, just one thing, that'd be great. That really helps. Because a lot of you ask me questions and you're not clear on what you want. You want me to answer a question that you're not even clear on. Oh, April saying hello, Jesse. Well, hello, April, again. So we're talking about a recommitment to fit, friendly, and feminine. So girls, I asked you to have a doll. Do you have a doll? If you have $1 a pillow, get that ready because we're gonna refresh. Or if you're brand new, we're gonna do a manifesting exercise. Because girls, we were talking about anxiety. Chrissy's been talking about anxiety all week. All I hear about is anxiety. I'm getting anxiety listening to talking about anxiety. But listen, anxiety is you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. You got an idea physically, right? But in the grand scheme of life, anxiety is uncertainty about yourself, your abilities. But girl, I'm telling you, you got this far till today. You're kicking butt. A few little adjustments, we keep kicking butt, girl. See? So we're gonna get something ready. So girl, if you have your $1 pillows, I'm gonna tell you a little story. It sounds funny now, but it wasn't funny when it happened to me. So I was here, so I've been here for 3 years now. And we're coming up on a 3-year anniversary. But I was here with Chrissy and I was folding laundry. And I had a blue moment. Girl, leave a like if you ever get a blue moment. You just feel blah, the blues. If the sun doesn't come out, you can just feel it. That blah feeling. So I just got that blah feeling. And I didn't know why, I just got it. I'm folding laundry. And I had a tear in my eye. So Chrissy walks by. He says, Jesse Puppy, I almost finished. I said, yeah, and I went like this. Oh, and he heard me. He says, Jesse Pup, are you crying? I had to come out to the hallway. He says, what are you crying about? I said, I just had a blue moment. He says, wait 1 second. He comes back with a doll, and he gives me a doll. He says, I want you. He goes, give the doll a good squeeze, and think about that memory that's bothering you, and say, I let you go. I never thought about that. I can let it go. Why am I holding on to it? Why am I letting it? If it's bothering me, that means I didn't let it go. And boy, some of these things that bother us got long fingers. So I peeled its fingers off of me. Oh, it's a Friday the 13th horror story all over. All those ugly fingers. And I thought about the memory, and I squeezed the doll, and I said, I let you go, I let you go. And after a little while, girls, it never came back. I said, this Chrissy, what's he teaching me? Girl, leave it like if you got a partner that teaches you how to be your best version. Oh, but most of you don't. It's okay, we're working on it. Oh, Margaret, Sal, yeah, salad fingers. Oh, there's just long tentacles. Girl, don't think anxiety's got short fingers. Oh, no. Oh, it gets at everything. So we're talking about a recommitment. So a recommitment to our journey. I'm getting excited. Oh, Margaret, did Margaret say someday? Everybody? Someone said the word someday. Margaret, Basic 101, there is no someday. It feels good to say it. I'll say it with you. Someday. But it's empty. Someday implies never getting what you want. Girls, stop using the word someday. Someday. Stop using it. Oh, Octopus is all good to see, Octopus. Oh, Margaret saying, let somebody go. Okay, somebody's got to go. Girl, are you in a relationship? And unfortunately, it's Valentine's. It happens. So whatever changes you have to make, because you're on your journey by default or by intention, I recommend intentional. So girl, you start winning every day. So I'm going to circle back to crime dramas. You're consuming too much negative content. Yeah, you're watching crime dramas, and then you're scrolling, looking for a prank video or something bad that happens. You can say, OMG, OMG. What do you think that does to your karma? Girl, look around your life. You're not getting what you want. Make these little tiny changes. Okay, oh, there's another Kevin on. Kevin, good to see you. But there's only one Mercury. And we're talking about fit, friendly, feminine, and crime dramas. Because, girl, I talk about our whole journey. So to replace them, you have to find something you got to replace them with. If I could recommend the Brady Bunch movie, that'll make you feel good. Girl, any Rocky movie, the first 5 especially, with Adrian Balboa. So there's plenty of content that will return you back to your feminine karma. So girls, if you didn't know, fresh content every day, 4 p.m. Chrissy and I share profiles everywhere except YouTube. So feel free to message me if you have a question. A lot of you girls have questions, so that's okay. Oh, some of the boys have questions. And you don't want to know what they are. Yeah, Friday 13th. Because you know why, April? Because Chrissy does this exercise with me now every day. Says, Jesse Pup, say, tomorrow will be filled with blessings. And it is. Every day with you. So we're talking about fit, friendly, and feminine. So girls, let's raise that right hand. We're going to do it together. Say I and say your name. Margaret and April, I'm going to use you as an example, okay? I, April, recommit to my fitness. I, April, recommit to my friendliness. I, April, recommit to my feminineness. Yep, that's how you do it. Let your ears hear your voice. Because now that person inside of you is looking around saying, oh, something's going to change. And that's when you could smile. It's a recommitment. Because we let things go, girls. We drop the ball. Some girl, leave it like if you dropped the ball. I have. It happens to us. Well, girls, got to pick it up and keep going. There's nothing to think about the past. So what? Pick it up and keep walking. Girl, another thing that causes bad karma is unforgiveness. Unforgiveness, girl. Unforgiveness chains you to the past. It puts a chain to your past. So the past you want to forget because you don't forgive. It won't happen. It's chained together. Oh, Dad is out. Dad's saying he's sorry. What are you sorry for? A little bank account? It's okay, boy, you got to work on it. Listen, boys, if you want a hot chick, it's a bigger bank account, flatter stomach. That's it. There's no other magic. Oh, there's some girls want to throw rocks at Jesse Pup. Oh, my educated sisters. Alone and miserable. Oh, so leave a like if you like to throw rocks at Jesse Pup. Sometimes it's okay. Because I believe I have to be bigger than that, so I don't fight back like that. Oh, Dandy, hey, Dandy saying hey. Hey, Dandy, good to see you. Dandy, are you by yourself tonight? Is it just you and I? Oh, say it, I'm mean. How do you know I'm mean? Dandy, I think you like it a little bit mean. A lot of boys do. They got mommy issues. It's okay, though. It's okay to what everybody is. You have to accept people for who they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can say no, good, well, that's good. So we're talking about being fit, friendly, and feminine. Now, when you look at social media, girl, you admire the great-looking bodies. You admire the girls with all the likes, the great pics. All those, how much time do they spend on selfies? Oh, girl, leave a like if you got more than 250 selfies on your phone. I know I do. Oh, I'm horrible. But you just never know. So we're talking about love and relationships. That's why we're here. Because there's a lot of bad advice given to girls. And girl, if your only advice is what you're scrolling in crime dramas, it's going to keep you alone. And if you want to be alone, that's okay. But if you don't want to be alone, you got to do something different. Oh, girls. So the Hell on Heels Girls Club. Listen, girls. Girls, I'm putting the hell in your heels. You know it. Listen, in your heels, you got hellfire. Yeah, of fit, friendly, and feminine. This is what you're walking on. See? Powerful stuff, girl. Powerful stuff. Oh, Mercury sending a little red pump. So everybody, I'm Jesse Pump. Thank you so much for being here. Mercury, I love you. Thank you so much. And April and Helen and Margaret and Per. Oh, and Katie and Ryan. Ryan jumped on. Oh, Josh is surprised. Josh is alone. Josh doesn't have any options except to look at TikTok girls. Good to see you, buddy. So listen. Oh, I got the red pumps for Margaret too. Thank you so much. But I love you so much. YouTube, TikTok, we'll be talking a little bit more.